up, everybody? I'm Chazz Barber. Welcome to Ocean City. Check out this view. What's going on out there in YouTube? How's everybody doing? So yeah, that's right. As you saw in the opener, I was in Ocean City last night. Ocean City, New Jersey, that is. So I was actually up on the boardwalk, and you know what? I figured to myself, I was like, man, you know, I have not done an actual magic trick review in a while. So I went ahead and I went to my favorite pizza spot in the Ocean City boardwalk, which is Roma Pizza, right in between 6th and 7th Street. Everybody has their personal favorites, but my personal Roma Pizza there. So I stopped in, I talked to them, and I decided to do a trick for the staff. So here, go ahead, take a look, and I'll catch you back after the trick. Here's what we're gonna do. Again, this is Morgan. We're here at Roma Pizza in Ocean City. All right, so Morgan, I've got here a deck of playing cards. As you can see, all the cards different, no particular order, right? Okay. Morgan, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to riffle through the pack like this. I want you to say stop whenever you want. Ready?
Stop.
Right there, okay. Go ahead, take a look at the card that you stopped at. Good. Show it to her. You can show it to the camera. Here's the cool part. I'm going to show you a trick that makes sense. Because a lot of magic tricks, they don't make sense, okay? So next time that you see a card trick that makes sense, you'll be like, oh yeah, Chazz showed me something like that. Okay?
Yep.
So here's what we'll do. Most magicians, they'll have you take the card, put it into the pack, all right? But again, that doesn't make sense, right? So here's what we'll do. If we take the card, we put it on top, now I know where it's at. See, doesn't that make sense?
Yeah.
See, if I was to put it in the middle, it's almost like jogging to the store to buy cigarettes. It just doesn't make sense.
Right.
It doesn't make sense. So here's what we'll do. We'll take the card, I'll cut it into the pack, all right? Now, a lot of people will find your card even though it's somehow mixed in there. So that proves that they actually knew what they were doing. They knew where the card was going to go and everything. So this time, instead of me finding your card, I want you to tell me what your card was, okay? Was it an ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? What was it?
And it's 2 of hearts.
2 of hearts. Okay, so we'll start off with the value. So 2. So that's T, W, O. Okay? And hearts. So it's H-E-A-R-T. Okay? The cool part of that about that is that actually it computerizes the deck into allowing one card to be different than all the rest of them. To be different than all the rest of the cards. But that's not the cool part. Like I said, this is a trick that makes sense. Okay? So I asked you, what was the value of the card? You said it was 2. So that's T, that's W, and that's O. I also asked you what was the soup. You said heart. So that's H-E-A-R-T.
Oh my God.
And that's a trick that makes sense. Morgan.
That's awesome.
She's totally flabbergasted. Totally, look at her. She's totally flabbergasted.
That's really cool. I love that trick. That's so awesome. Yay.
All right, so that is actually a fun little trick that I do. It's called Jack's Back. And Jack's Back is a trick that's actually from this book right here. It's called Magic from the Overground by Paul Hallas. Now, some of you might know Paul Hallas. He's done a lot of work with magic makers and stuff like that, mostly for his packet tricks and stuff like that. But I picked this book up from him. I saw him at a very small convention in Pennsylvania in 2010, I believe. And I picked up this book, I started reading it, and there's a lot of good stuff in this book. All right? Now, like I said, that one trick that I performed is called Jack's Back. I will say, again, going into this book, you do need to know some strong fundamentals of magic already. You can't just open up this book and then expect to do everything that's in there. Some of the tricks he just tells you to perform a move, and then that's it. You have to perform it. Other bits, he will go into the explanation of it. There's still a trick in here. I believe it's called Waterloo, and he says just perform the master move. Not too sure what that pertains. If anybody can see if anybody could tell me, please go ahead and tell me. Or Paul, if you happen to watch this, you come across it, please go ahead, feel free, reach out to me. I'd love to know. You showed me Waterloo, which I still remember 7 years ago. That's the reason that I bought this book. But again, it's a great book. A lot of the tricks are very simple once you know the basic fundamentals of Magic. Some of them do require extra props, some of them do not. Again, there's a lot of great stuff in here, so I definitely recommend checking it out. And there's even some stuff in here that can be performed for multiple people on the big stage. I have done his version of Twisting the Aces, which I believe is Twisting the Glass, if I'm saying Twist in a Glass. Okay, so Twist in a Glass, it's the first trick in the book, and again, it's pack small, plays big. It's basically a twisting of the aces done inside of a wine glass where you apparently don't touch the cards at all, and they turn themselves over one by one. Great trick, easy, simple to do. Again, as long as you already know the Elmsley count or the Ascania spread, you can do this. Again, not want to give it away too much, but again, great book. Again, that is Paul Hallas, Magic from the Overground. Definitely recommend picking it up, checking it out. I'm not too sure if it's still in print, but if you can find it, it's not an expensive book. It's not gonna burn your budget, and definitely something to check out. So again, guys, I will get back into these reviews. I will get back into the Magic reviews. I got another deck review coming up soon, as well as some other stuff. And as always, please don't forget to like the video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. Again, I'm Chazz Barber. I hope you like that, and I'll catch you next time.